Fritz along with Dickerman here as we continue on with the live broadcast of EA Sports MMA. Couple more fights coming your way, both in the middleweight division.
Get it going with a couple black belts. You got O taking on Solid Altair. Two
sure
black belts.
Not Ulu?
It could be. I'm just going to call him O because it's a lot easier. Then we'll have STFUnLISTEN taking on Darkstar. Both those guys got a lot of experience here on the live broadcast. Get it going with two guys we've seen before, though. Couple of black belts. O versus Solid Altair.
It's just laziness on your behalf, calling him O, because I think it's actually Olo.
It's a bunch of O's and zeros and L's.
Is he going to show his O face later?
Whatever, it's O's. You look at the stats here and you look at O, he's a bit lower on the submissions. That's pretty much the only position you see that Solid Altair has the major advantage in.
Right, you're seeing a kickboxer taking a Muay Thai specialist, and Altair. Clinch skills very high, submission skills a little bit higher, and you see health. Probably seeing these guys, so it should be an interesting matchup.
And both these guys have been on live broadcasts before, so this is a repeat performance. They've been here on the big stage in the past.
Once again, thanks to Stick Style for helping put together tonight's broadcast. The online community stepping up to the plate, helping us going forward here.
There's Solid Altair coming out first in the blue trunks.
Olo, this is his third fight on the live broadcast, 1-1 so far.
Fine, are we going to call him Olo? Do you want to call him Olo? Is that what we're saying?
That's what I'm going to call him.
Okay, here he comes, Olo.
You call him what you want.
I'm going to call him Olo. If you're going to call him Olo, it makes me look lazy.
Solid Altair, actually, third fight on the live broadcast, 1-1 his previous two, and both men with impressive records. Solid Altair.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. We thank you for joining us at the HP Pavilion. This fight is scheduled 3 rounds in the middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Trained in the discipline of Muay Thai, fighting out of Brazil, Yves Shaolin Gomes.
Solid Altair, nearly 300 wins, just 36 losses.
And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, with a background in kickboxing, fighting out of the United States, the monster, Giovanni Samalas.
Over 500 wins, just 100 losses for him.
Let's get it on!
Here we go, Olo in the red, taking on Solid Altair in the blue.
Heck of a matchup put together here by Stick Style, who is our promoter tonight.
By the way, Olo, you talk about the experience, he's got some other accounts as well. If you rack them all up, you have over 1,700 victories.
Wow.
1,700 victories playing the game.
That's crazy. We were talking earlier tonight, I think the highest rank we've seen for any single guy is a Master Purple Belt. Olo, if you matched all his guys together, he would probably be right up in there.
And Solid Altair, like we said, 1-1 on the live broadcast. This is over. We saw Solid with a knockout victory of Tony Guyton back on Liga Palooza.
I remember that fight.
But he suffered a first-round knockout loss to Super Dave at the E8 MMA Presents UFF.
These guys got a lot of experience. I'm looking forward to the day for it that we see somebody come in and they're a Master Red or a Master Black Belt. Like I said, highest rank we've seen, Master Purple Belt. But as these guys continue to play, especially this weekend, triple points weekend.
Whoa! Olo with a big shot, big high kick. Solid Altair won't go down, though.
No, he would not go down. He was stunned, took a couple more shots there, but just stood there and took it.
You're talking about the triple experience weekend. The triple experience points by playing this weekend. We're kicking it off right here with the tailgate party on the live broadcast.
I recommend you don't leave the house all weekend. Just play all weekend long. Just have oh, look, he's Solid Altair's hurt again.
Stunned a second time. This time he's going down. But is he out? Olo trying to finish him off here.
Solid Altair survives. Man, Olo's got some huge power.
He has got this man in a lot of trouble early on in this fight.
It's almost like Olo doesn't want us to tell you about triple experience points weekends.
Take advantage of it. Like Dickerman says, don't leave the house.
Yeah, don't leave the house. Just play. Have somebody bring you your food.
Give the family $20. Tell them to go away for the weekend.
Have both your controllers charged up. Have one charging while you're playing with the other one.
Olo trying to hold on to his position in half guard here.
He's on top. Just happy to work away a little bit here at Solid Altair. Solid Altair just happy for a break here. He's not getting knocked down for a couple minutes.
Yeah, at this point, you would think Olo would probably just want to get back up on his feet. You know, he was trying to advance here. I mean, he's been so good so far early on in this fight on his feet. But he wants to take advantage of this position. See the knee to the body there as he stays in half guard.
He seems very comfortable on the ground. Solid Altair tried a couple times to escape out of that half guard, get back to full guard, but Olo's defended very well and just kept that position. Happy to stand here on top of Solid Altair and just kind of work away at the head and the body. Again, Solid Altair looking to recover full guard, cannot do it. And look at that, Olo passes to side control, and he stands right back up. Oh.
Stacking him up here, trying to land some big shots.
Inside the guard, he's got to be cautious of the up kick right there. We saw it. But he's got big power coming down from that position.
Look at that Solid Altair trying to push him off, but he can't have it. Lands a couple up kicks, though.
Couple of series of up kicks right to the face.
Ooh, big right hand there. Olo, another one. These shots are huge. They're going to win with his head stamina all the way down for Solid Altair. A couple more, and he'll be done for.
He's got to get out of this position, but Olo's just doing a great job of keeping him there. He's trying to push off, but Olo defends every time.
I'm telling you, a couple more. This fight's over. Just like that, this fight is over.
Olo was just in a position that he decided to keep. He would not let Solid Altair out, and it was just a matter of time at that point. He controlled the position very well. Very impressive playing here by Olo.
Every time that, Solid Altair tried to push him off, he would have none of it. Just grabbed his feet, went back to that position, kept him stacked up, and landed big punches. You can only take so much punishment, and Solid Altair reached his limit.
Absolutely. It was a position game for Olo. He dominated there.
Gentlemen, the winner by way of knockout, the monster, Giovanni Samalas.
He was a monster tonight.
Yeah, for Olo, on this account now, 114th all-time. That's his 195th knockout victory.
That was a really impressive showing. Even when he was in the side control, every time Solid Altair would try and get out, he kept that position. He just controlled the position very, very well.
You look at the numbers here. He landed twice as many strikes. Look at the punches differential.
Wow.
I mean,
wow.
That is massive. I mean,
I can't even do the math there.
55 more punches. And Solid Altair just really never got a rhythm going in this fight. Oh, just took advantage of it early on and dominated. Ends up getting a knockout victory. And we move on to our second fight here, Dickerman. Another one in the middleweight division.
Yeah, we got a Master Yellow Belt and STFUnLISTEN taking on the Master Green Belt and Dark Star 07. That means both these guys have a tremendous amount of experience, and it should make for a very good matchup in the middleweight division.
And a couple of guys that we've seen here before on the live broadcast. Shouldn't be any first fight jitters, and expecting an exciting fight between these two up here next.
Take a look at these stats now, Fritz. So you got Dark Star using Mayhem Miller. So, of course, Mayhem has got stats across the board that are very good, very impressive. Over there at STFUnLISTEN, pretty well across the board. His submissions are just a bit lower. So you got to believe the advantage for Dark Star would be on the ground in the submission department.
Yeah, the big difference, though, is who is going to have more power. Jason Miller, when you use him, good power, but maybe now one punch power. Maybe that's something that STFUnLISTEN can take advantage of. Can he pack a little bit more power in his punch?
You're going to see Dark Star coming out here first. The classic look of Mayhem. A red stripe in his hair. It's pretty much his, too. He kind of owns that look. Nobody else does that.
Are you a Mayhem monkey?
I'd consider myself a Mayhem monkey. I'm a fan of Mayhem Miller, for sure. There he is. Listen. Duck Dickinson.
He's a brawler. Let's see if he can keep the fight where he wants, and that's standing up. The record between these two, both very impressive. Talking about Listen, almost 900 victories, 300 losses, basically. Dark Star, over 1,100.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. We thank you for joining us at the HP Pavilion. This fight is scheduled 3 rounds in the middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is an all-around fighter, fighting out of the United States, Jason Mayhem Miller.
There he is, Dark Star. Using mayhem.
And now, he is a brawling standout, fighting out of England, dangerous. It's Doc Dickinson. Using his opponent, fighting
actually
out
named
of
their
the
kid
red
Duck.
corner.
That's a weird first name. For a real first name. Let's name him.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on!
Somebody can name their kid Apple. Someone else can name their kid Duck.
I don't know. I guess they're a big fan of that 16 Candles movie. I'm going to call him Ducky.
Listen in the red here. Dark Star in the black and red trunks. Very experienced fighters going at it here.
You reach that master level in the belt ranking here. That means you've played the game quite a bit. And this weekend, maybe if you're close to the master level, you get those triple experience points, you might just bump yourself right up there.
Nice little front kick there by Dark Star. You can see the kicks right now. He's trying to use his educated feet.
Duck coming in with a couple shots there.
This is pretty straightforward so far. They're just coming in, throwing some shots.
Listen's in the red. Dark Star in the black, using Mayhem Miller. The Rockstar energy drink shorts on.
It's a combination there by Dark Star, and overhand right there landed for Listen. And you can see so far Dark Star's been able to land some combinations, just not big, powerful ones. Right now, just trying to establish a jab and maybe get a rhythm there.
See what Listen can pull off here. Both these guys are pretty much, you're probably going to see a stand-up fight here. Oh,
Big
nice
knee there by Dark Star.
Listen tries answering with some punches. Just misses on that big overhand shot.
Preston's still hanging out in the chat room, EASportsMMA.com. You can hang out there with him. Also take part in the online forums on the website.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are pretty much running this. The guys in the community are running these live broadcasts now. You got Stick Style putting together the matchups tonight. He is our promoter this evening that matched up all these fighters. Been a great night of fights thus far.
Yeah, we appreciate all your help out there in the online community for keeping the broadcast going here and taking part here in the live broadcast. Always look forward to it.
Love the live broadcast here at EA Sports. A unique feature in this video game that is not found anywhere else. Not to mention, if you're a fan of MMA, this is a game we've all dreamed of for years. And I can speak personally as a fan of MMA that always wanted a game like this. This is the game.
3 minutes left to go here in this first round.
Oh, look at
Big
that.
shots right there. Listen, taking advantage here.
Talked about that
trouble
power
down there on the mat.
We talked about Listen possibly having a power advantage. Might be showed off right there. Had Dark Star in trouble.
First knockdown of the round. It's funny, up until that point, you were thinking Dark Star maybe landed more shots overall, but the meaningful one so far goes to Listen.
For sure, you get that knockdown. This guy's back up, standing in the pocket again. Trading back and forth.
Both guys, for the most part, were willing to just kind of stand there and trade. Big knee there by Dark Star.
It's the second time he's connected with a big knee like that.
This is with the Superman punch. And Listen fires back with a couple shots.
Dark Star back with a punch of his own. I think this fight's going to stand the feet. I don't see either of these guys going for a takedown anytime soon.
Absolutely not. And they don't mind just standing right there in front of each other and saying, hey, let's see what you got.
Big John says fine with him. He can just keep in the upright position and have to get down on his knees. He wants to do that.
You're saying Big John does not want to bend over.
I'm just saying, you know, much easier to stand in one position than to be crawling around on your knees. A lot of work down there.
Minute and a half left to go here in this first round. Nice shots there again by Listen. The Dark Star fires back with a few of his own. See the head stamina there, and Listen is pretty low.
He's a little low there. These guys going back and forth. Jason Miller seems like it's about time to see him back in the cage fighting again soon, you'd imagine. Stepping back in the Strike Force cage here sooner than later.
A nice shot there by Listen. I think he got that one totally through, but Listen actually going for some bigger shots here, it looks like.
Next big Strike Force show in June. Looking the return of Gina Carano. I'm excited about that.
I'm sure you are. shot
big
there by
shot.
Listen again. Darkstar's in a lot of trouble. There's still a minute left to go in the round.
Darkstar's going to survive and hold on, though. He's got him in half guard. Listen stands right back up. He wants to finish this fight.
See if he goes for it here. 45 seconds left to go.
Give it the Superman punch. A little too far out. Darkstar misses with a Superman of his own. It's 2 knockdowns in this round for Listen.
Darkstar's being a little bit more active here, and now he's got Listen in trouble.
27 seconds to go. Can he finish him?
He's going to hold on here, but look at Darkstar firing back after getting knocked down.
He is still in this fight. That was his message right there. He's not done.
These two men are going back and forth. Who is the better man? 10 seconds left to go here in this action-packed first round.
Hard to say who's going to take this one as far as the judges go.
The blood is sprayed all over the mat. What a first round.
I don't believe these guys are going to let it go to the judges, though. They're going to look for a finish in the second round here if they can get it.
Saw Darkstar with that knockout late in the round there, but earlier on, you see Listen right there. Landing some big shots. Knocked